Lynette and Holly and a lot of you people in this room. And we kind of called it off for a second because I wanted a place to put it. But long story short, it turns out best. I want a movable Women's Hall of Fame. So, if Carrie White from Jonesboro called and says, Terry, we're having our powers of the purse up there, can we borrow it? If McCain Law says we want it, I want it movable. I want something that everyone is proud of. So with this, and kind of going back and forth, I want us to start an Arkansas Women's Hall of Fame. And you can kind of see the background I'm coming from. I am so appreciative of all Michelle. I'm so appreciative of all our First Ladies. I'm so appreciative of all you men and women who think this is important. First off, where's Mitch? Mitch, come on up here with me. There he is. I thought about it for 6, 7, 8 months. I tried to think of somebody that would be a great partner in this. Mitch and I had 2 or 3 meetings back and forth with On the Body and their staff. And I couldn't think of a better partner to have to start the Arkansas Women's Hall of Fame. So I didn't tear up. I did good. It does hit home, and I think it hits a lot of you home. Again, this is the right thing to do. And I read something this morning before I came up here. How would you teach the young women if we don't tell them what has been before them? How are they to learn? How are they to go forward? It's about doing, it's about time, it's about doing the right thing. I always agree with it. With that, I want to introduce my partner, Mitch, President of Arkansas Business Public Group. If you don't mind, Mitch Bettis, please. I
want you to know I just lost money because my eyes were on Terry crying like a baby. Because every time we visit about this project, his emotion and passion and drive for this initiative just comes out. And so I'm not surprised. We saw a little bit of that today as well. So why are we involved? Why do we, at Arkansas Business, want to be a part of an initiative like this? It's pretty simple, threefold. Number one, it's not often you get a chance to be a part of something this extraordinary in your lifetime. And we really look at it as that important. And so the fact that we have a chance to partner with the North Little Rock Chamber and build a lasting tribute to the female leaders of this state is really a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And so when Terry brought this idea forward, I would say it was an easy yes for us. And it was, let's get started and let's do it sooner rather than later. So first of all, it was, let's be a part of something that's going to be a permanent and lasting tribute to the great female leadership in this state. Secondly, this very much fits kind of the mission and the DNA of the Arkansas Business Publishing Group. Our CEO, Olivia Farrell, this hits right home with a passion she has had with our organization for the last 30 and 35 years. Some of you may remember back in 1995 to 1999, she put forward a series of publications honoring the top 100 women in the state of Arkansas. And she did it because she was just madder than hell, actually, because she was very upset at the quantity of women represented on the boards of directors in this state, both for-profit and non-profit. And she had heard through some that said, well, there aren't enough qualified women in the state to really lead those efforts. Well, that is not the thing to say to Olivia. And she set out on a mission with some peers within our group to say, I'm just going to demonstrate. And for 5 consecutive years, produced a list of top 100 women doing extraordinary things within the state of Arkansas, any of which could easily be an important member of any board of director in this state. And so that's our DNA. That's where we as an organization come from. That's where our passion resides. 2015. You should start seeing a significant amount of promotional material about accepting nominations for the inaugural class of this Hall of Fame. After nominations are accepted, you can imagine there's a mass of paper and organizations, and our team really helps coordinate that. And then what happens is we're going to collectively select a committee, people representing the entire state, who will then vet these honorees. We probably do that for two reasons. One, the committee of distinguished leaders really can speak firsthand to the impact that these women have had in the history of our state. And we think that's incredibly important to have a diverse representation from both professions, from both in geography as well. So first, we really want a diverse group of people weighing in on this incredibly important honor. Secondly, it's probably because Terry and I just don't want to get beaten up. He and I are not on this selection committee, so that provides us a little assurance that we're not going to get beaten up somewhere along the way for not selecting a certain person. But we do this process for the Arkansas Business of the Year, for instance. Every year we select a group of business owners, business managers, presidents, CEOs from across the state. We accept the nominations and filter all that and then provide this distinguished group with the opportunity to really vet people, and they will know firsthand really who should be honored. We're really taking that exact same template and applying it here. So we have a committee to select, and that has not been selected yet. But there'll be a group, probably some hopefully in this room, who will be soliciting to really be a part of this distinguished group, kind of helping us set the course for honorees going forward. So there'll be nominations, we'll compile those, and there'll be an external committee that will be kind of making this selection. June 22nd, we expect to release the names of the inaugural class of the Women's Hall of Fame. We're very excited about that. And then August 27th, 2015 is the event to honor this original class and really to set us on a course for a program that will hopefully honor accomplished leaders for decades to come.